The following projects have won gold awards.
For excellence in the category of studies, research, and consulting. CH2M Hill Halcrow. For Port of Rotterdam Quaywall Modeling System. And the client is Port of Rotterdam.
HDR for Maspeth Bypass and Intersection Normalization Study. And the client is New York City Department of Transportation.
VHB Engineering, Surveying, and Landscape Architecture for Glen Isle Waterfront Redevelopment. And the client is RXR Glen Isle Partners.
For excellence in the category of Building Technology Systems, Jacob Feinberg Katz and McKaylee Consulting Group for DTCC's primary data center modernization expansion. And the client is Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation.
Jaros Baum and Bowles for BMCC Fitterman Hall. And the client is Fitterman Hall, Borough of Manhattan Community and City University of New York.
Jaros Baum and Bowles for John Jay College of Criminal Justice. And the client is John Jay College City University.
Joseph R. Loring and Associates for BCC North Instructional Building and Library. And the client is Robert A.M. Stern Architects.
The RBA Group New York, Cameron Engineering and Associates, and Viridian Energy and Environmental for North Hempstead Yes We Can Community Center. And the client is Town of North Hempstead.
STV Group for United States Military Academy Preparatory School. And the client is J. Kokalakis Contracting.
For excellence in the category of structural systems, D. Simone Consulting Engineers for Centra. And the client is Hampshire Properties.
D. Simone Consulting Engineers for the James. And the client is Brack Capital Real Estate.
The Parsons Brinkerhoff WSP Cells Joint Venture for Replace Bronx Approach at Bronx Whitestone Bridge. And the client is MTA Bridges and Tunnels.
Ryan Biggs Associates for Dartmouth College Life Sciences Center. And the client is Dartmouth College.
STV Group for reconstruction of East 8th Street over Belt Parkway. And the client is New York City Department of Transportation.
WSP URS Joint Venture for Gowanus Design and Design Coordination. And the client is New York State Department of Transportation.
Weidlinger Associates for FBI Portland. And the client is the Molaski Group of Companies.
For excellence in the category of surveying and mapping technology, Langen Engineering and Environmental Services for Governor's Island Survey. And the client is West 8 Urban Design and Landscape Architecture. For excellence in the category of environmental,
Watts Architecture and Engineering for New York State Thruway Authority Wetland Mitigation at Evangola State Park. And the client is New York State Thruway Authority.
For excellence in the category of waste and stormwater, H2M Group, Bolsmacher, McClendon, and Morrell for wastewater treatment facility upgrade and expansion. And the client is Incorporated Village of Patchogue.
Hazen and Sawyer for bringing green infrastructure to New York City. And the client is New York City Department of Environmental Protection.
For excellence in the category of water resources, Barton and LaJudas for Alternative Drinking Water Source Project. And the client is Village of Saranac Lake.
Malcolm Perney, the Water Division of Arcadis for Westchester County WD No. 3 Water Distribution Improvement. And the client is Westchester County Department of Public Works and Transportation and Department of Environmental Facilities.
For excellence in the category of transportation, Gibbons, Esposito, and Boyce Engineers for Route 25 Reconstruction, New York City to Herricks Road, Nassau County, New York. And the client is New York State Department of Transportation.
L.K. McLean Associates for Whiskey Road, Miller Place, Yafank Road Roundabout. And the client is Town of Brookhaven.
STV Group for Hoboken Ferry Terminal. And the client is New Jersey Transit.
Sam Schwartz Engineering for Red Bull Arena Traffic and Pedestrian Management. And the client is New York Red Bulls.
Stantec Consulting Services for Route 17 Realignment, Parksville Bypass. And the client is New York State Department of Transportation.
URS Corporation for Republic Airport Runway 14 EMAS installation. And the client is New York State Department of Transportation.
For excellence in the category of special projects, AERO for Pier 15 East River Waterfront. And the client is New York City Economic Development Corporation.
CNS Companies for Syracuse Creek Walk. And the client is City of Syracuse.
Cameron Engineering and Associates for St. Joseph's College Athletic Complex. And the client is St. Joseph's College.
Langen Engineering and Environmental Services for Alfala Community Development. And the client is Aldar Properties.
ME Engineers for Central Park Police Precinct. And the client is New York City Department of Design and Construction.
Wendell Ducher Architects and Engineers for Seneca Street Streetscape. And the client is Larkin Development.
For excellence in the category of energy, AKF Engineers for Princeton High Performance Computing Research Center. And the client is Princeton University.